That's so embarrassing. Right, try again. Just kidding. Right, let's keep going. Gonna run 5 kilometers, and at every kilometer, I'm gonna give you one of my 5 tips. So, let's go. Right, 1 kilometre done. Tip number 1 is my favourite tip, and it's just repeating a simple mantra, which is, I am grateful that I am able. If you had a terrible accident tomorrow and the doctor told you you could no longer walk, how upset would you be? So whenever I can't be asked, that is the first thing I say to myself. Fran, be f***ing grateful that you can walk, because there are enough people out there that can't, and they would f***ing wish that they were in your shoes. Woo! A bit intense for the first tip, but the next one's going to be super cheery, I promise you. Oh, it's done! Right. Every time. Tip number 2 is treat yourself. If you're wondering what I mean by treat yourself, I mean this. There are 2 types of rewards. Short-term small ones or long-term big ones. For example, short-term small ones could be something like fresh fruit for breakfast when you get home from your workout, or just something in your mind that you can look forward to while you're doing your run, while you're sweating, while you just can't be asked. Right, when I get home, as soon as this is finished, I can do this and this. Long-term big ones is things like, if I work out 20 days of this month, then I can buy myself that new thing that I have my eye on. That can be anything. For example,
clothes.
Treat yourself.
Fragrances.
Treat yourself.
Massages.
Treat yourself.
Mimosas.
Treat yourself.
exactly. 3 kilometers done. Tip number 3 is track your progress. Now this is probably the tip that has helped me the most on my fitness journey. I'm going to explain this in terms of what demotivates me the most, and that's putting in a lot of effort and looking in the mirror and seeing absolutely no change. If you're anything like me, you'll do 10 sit-ups and then you'll be in the mirror tensing and you'll be like, where the hell is my six-pack? And you'll be really disappointed that it's not there yet. So that's why I found tracking my progress is a really useful tip to make me motivated. Thing is, if you work really hard, you see yourself every day. So you might look in the mirror from one day to the next, you'll see absolutely no change. And that's because change is gradual. What you need to do is take a picture on the first day of the month and compare that with a picture of you on the last day of the month. So that has been something that's motivated me personally a lot. We're on the beach, we made it! Tip number 4. And this I have to do all the time, otherwise my motivation just fails. My ability not to get bored. I'm not sure what that specific word is. Basically what I'm trying to say is I get bored really, really easy. I have to mix it up all the time. So that can be, if it's running, I have to run a different route, or I have to listen to different music. Once a week I create a new playlist on my Spotify, and I'll listen to that while I'm running, and that's been really good. So this week I've been listening to oldies but goodies, and it's been so good. I've been like listening to I got quite carried away with singing there. So if I repeat myself, I'm really sorry. Mix it up, just do whatever you can. Try something different once a week, and I promise you, you'll find it easier to work out. It's almost as good as untouched there. Make yourself accountable. Oh my god, I totally forgot to talk about goal setting. It has to be a goal that you can achieve. There is no point, and I've done this so many times, of setting yourself a goal like, I need to be fit by summer. What the hell does that even mean? No, it has to be a goal where you can clearly see if you've done it or not. Something like, I need to go for 4 runs this week. I need to hit the gym 3 times this week. That kind of thing, because you can clearly see if you've done it or not. So once you've set yourself the goal, then you hold yourself accountable. Either have a family member or a friend or a partner, and they can be your motivator. You don't quit unless they quit, okay? And everyone's as freaking competitive as each other, and it ain't a bad thing. I think it's good. I hope this has helped you in any way, shape or form. These are just 5 tips that helped me along my journey. If you have any additional tips or tricks that maybe will help people that are watching this or stumbled upon this video, please leave them in the comments below. I'll definitely read them and I'll be like, damn girl, that's such a good tip. I'm going to use that. That is awesome. Because we're all a sisterhood and we need to help each other out, okay?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.